everybody. Welcome back to some more LMFL action. This is the beginning of week 5, which is draft bye week for everybody, but competitors do have an opportunity to play game. We got Andrew versus Marcello here in a pivotal matchup. And kick return here, and Marcello will get this ball first. D. Ryan goes close to the 30-yard line. And of course, not alone here. We got Brandon. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hey, we got Andrew's Bills, Marcello's Bengals. Let's see what they can do, man.
All right.
It is 1st and 10. And
yeah, this is just for transparency's sake. As Burrow is looking to pass it, he's gonna pass this. Noah Fant wide open. Okay, so yeah, just for transparency's sake, Andrew is actually in my room right now. So yeah, but yeah, this is a pivotal matchup here, Brandon. Marcello looking for his 2nd straight win, while Andrew's trying to, oh my goodness, as he's trying to avoid a 3-game losing streak here. So
yes. And Larlar, one thing I'm really excited about this game, man, is you got Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. You can't go wrong with these two quarterbacks. Joe Burrow about to drive back to pass as we speak. Throws it to a wide open Jamar Chase and Larlar just like that. They're one thing with the Bengals, right? Oh, sorry about that. What are they?
oh man,
All these people, right? But Joe Burrow is dropping back to pass, and it is dropped. Well, not even dropped. It's just he couldn't get the ball out of the pocket. But Larlar, one thing I'm looking forward to, man, high-powered offenses. I'm expecting kind of a little bit of a high-scoring game. I'm kind of looking forward to see what goes on. But Bosa is full forward, and it's almost picked off. That was very, very close. It's 3rd down, but Larlar, let's see what they kind of go with here, man. Because you got Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. What are your expectations with these two QBs?
well, as we see Burrow here, he's gonna get it to Gesicki for a 1st down. Yeah, one of the biggest things here is that Marcello has Burrow. He has so many weapons on the outside. He can make an explosive play wherever the hell he wants. In terms of Andrew, he also does well, but he also got Josh Allen, which is the main focal point of that offense. Both defenses are questionable, but more so on the Bengals. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. But you know, oh my!
Exactly right. Joe Burrow's getting pressured, and he is sacked by Cole Bishop. A corner blitz, a safety blitz. Actually, now I'm talking about that gets Joe Burrow on the ground, but now it's 3rd and a mile. Joe Burrow drops back the pass. Has great protection, throws it to his left to Gesicki, but it's not enough. Larlar, one thing I'm kind of also looking forward to this game is how can these two QBs on both sides of the ball, maintain of not doing a lot of turnovers. Both of these QBs are kind of known at turning over the ball because they do push the ball down the field. And when you push the ball down the field, it is high risk, high reward sometimes, but it's 4th and 17. Bengals are going for it. Joe Burrow drops back the pass, throws it to T. Higgins, and just like that, that's why T. Higgins gets paid the big bucks. Wide receiver out of Clemson, 1st and goal, Larlar on the 6-yard line.
As Andrew scratches his head after that completed pass. Yeah, 1st and goal here at the 6. That what a play there from Marcello, an amazing one. But they're knocking on the door here, but
yes,
he's gonna get the touchdown.
Bengals 1st on the board. How about that in the Bill Stadium? That's a good statement by Marcello's Bengals. Just like that, but just I was talking wide left. Field goal there. Oh man, 6-0 by McPherson. But Larlar, Marcello's Bengals are now on the board. Let's see how Andrew can respond back as he takes it from the end zone with Johnson. Has a good amount of space on the 30-yard line to the 40. He breaks a tackle, and it's on the 42, Larlar. Good field of possession there.
It's that was a great run back, but now let's see how Andrew answers back here, because again, both these teams trying to look for some stability as James Cook, 4-yard gain. Yeah, both teams looking for some stability. Andrew, again, 2-game losing streak here now. He lost to both me and Max in 2 back-to-back weeks. And Marcello got his first win against Black Souls. So, yeah, he's looking to improve his record. But, again, no matter what, I feel like, you know, Andrew and Marcello, they're reeling for some wins here as as everything goes by. He overthrows tight end.
Oh. And Larlar, one thing with the Bills, man, now we're talking about the Bills offense. You got a really underrated running back in James Cook, right? Really underrated. Started to become one of the top 10, definitely a top 10 running back in the league. And the Bills don't really have a wide receiver one. They got Shakir, they got Coleman, they got Cooks, they got Palmer.
Wow.
But speaking of Palmer, he does catches the ball, but he gets clobbered at the 39-yard line. They don't have a wide receiver one. So that could be a benefit and also not a benefit at times when it comes to that. And the Bengals defense, Larlar, let's be fully honest, they're probably one of the worst in the league, and they have been for a while. So I do fully expect Josh Allen's team, led by Andrew, to kind of take advantage of that. But let's kind of see what goes on from here, as it is 2nd and 8, Larlar. Ball on the 37-yard line. And we didn't even talk about the 2 tight end sets, Kincaid and Knox. I've been fully expecting them to get some things here, but Josh Allen is pressured off of the left side there, Larlar. So what's kind of your expectations with the Bills here?
I think Andrew will try to continue to doing what he's been doing over the past couple of weeks. It's mostly the defense, well, for both competitors, if I'm being honest, that I'm kind of worried about. But we'll just have to see what happens here, man. Wide open.
But he does get the ball to Shakir. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and Larlar, we kind of know what Josh Allen is, right? Basically 6'6", 250-pound quarterback that can throw the ball, that can run the ball, that can basically do anything if he does not see anybody open. Which I fully expect him to do against his Bengals defense. But he does give it to James Cook. And guess who tackled him, Larlar? That's Trey Hendrickson, probably the bright spot of this Bengals defense. Do you think that having star players like Trey Hendrickson, Taylor Britt, you know, some of these guys on this defense can kind of stop this Bills offense at times?
Absolutely. I mean, especially Hendrickson. Yeah, that D-line is decent. But Hendrickson is going to be an X factor with everything. But Brandon Cooks, first down and goal.
Yes, first and goal. First and goal, ball to the 7-yard line. And the one thing about the Bills, they know how to push the ball down the field quick and with poise. So I'm not surprised with the pace that they're going with here. They do give it to Davis, and he does get stopped on the 7-yard line there by Carter, looks like. But, you know, Larlar, with the Bills score here, and if they get a field goal, then already the Bills are back in the league. So let's see what happens there. But Josh Allen throws it to the end zone, and it is a touchdown by Shakir, Larlar. Just like that, the Bills do answer fairly quickly. And now let's see what this field goal, if they do go for it, if they do go for the field goal, they can lead this game. But let's see what the play call is here. And no, Larlar, they're going for the 2-point conversion here. I'm not surprised because both Andrew and Marcello are both high-risk takers. He throws it in the end zone, and it's caught
my goodness.
by Shakir. What a catch by Shakir and Larlar, just like that. Bills on top.
8-6, pretty good answer there from Andrew. Kicking has been an issue for almost everybody within the LMFL this season. But P. Ryan, okay, he got free there for a second, but first and goal now. I mean, 1st and 10. Oh my goodness.
And Larlar, here's the thing. Andrew's team is 2-2. Marcello's is 1-3. Do you think we're kind of at that point now where honestly halfway back with the season as Joe Burrow gets sacked? Before you answer that question, Larlar, one thing with the Bengals, man, their O-line has not been great, right? Joe Burrow has always been fighting for his life in the pocket, which is not good. And a full blitz, but he does get the ball out to Chase Brown, and he steps out of bounds. I feel like he could have had an extra 10 yards there, but no, yeah. So it is 3rd and 10 now, Larlar. I mean, now the ball's on the 31-yard line. Let's kind of see what goes on here. Joe Burrow drops back to pass.
Oh my
Another
God.
blitz by the Bills. He does get it off, but it was caught.
He caught
It was
that?
caught. It was caught, Larlar.
What a
How about
pass.
that?
Oh, wow. How the hell did he catch that one?
I don't know, but man, Joe Burrow drops back to pass, throws to his right to Gesicki for another first down. And that's that's kind of going there, but no, Larlar. I mean, to my point, these Bengals are going down the field pretty fast. How about this?
Oh, yeah, Marcello's point of attack. Again, on defense, hit stick it gently. You always have that. Oh, my goodness. Throws it into, like, triple, quadruple coverage. Oh, my. And for one. Oh, wow. All right. Well, we finally got a quarter in.
What an interesting first quarter, Larlar. I think interesting is the right word to say, because we've been seeing plays that that we normally don't see. We're seeing catches that normally are drops. We're seeing a score 8-6 that you don't see often.
This is like a baseball score. Oh,
it basically is.
I'm one, ready?
Now, Larlar, and to my question I was going to ask you earlier, we are at that point of the season, like I said, where Andrews, Bills, they are 2-2. Marcello's Bengals, they are 1-3. Since we're kind of now more than halfway point to the season, do you think it's kind of go time, right? Obviously, every team wants to win every game. But do you think that kind of window, and Joe Burrow gets sacked all the way back to almost midfield? But, Laura, do you think we're at that point where it's kind of like go time for these teams?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that every competitor has to realize is that once the regular season's over, everyone's going to get seeded accordingly. And the better the seed, the better the chances of having home field advantage, but also just having a better chance overall as a higher seed is going to mean a lot come playoff time. And oh, he doesn't get that time.
Yeah.
And I agree with Marcello.
Oh yeah, Larlar, I agree with your point, man. It's like, it's not, yeah, everyone gets seeded, but you want to get the best seed out possible because home field advantage is a big deal. And just like that, he is stopped by the rookie, Shamar Stewart, off of the opposite side of Trey Hendrickson. Shamar Stewart's been having a pretty slow start of his rookie season, but he can be a wrecking havoc if he gets to the ball carrier very, very quickly. But Larlar, it is 2nd and 10, ball on the 39-yard line. You see with the Bengals, they kind of like to play a lot of zone, and you see zone right there. But because of that, Brandon Cooks gets open wide field. Larlar, with this second quarter, do you expect any changes? Do you expect a lot of audibles? What you kind of looking for in the second quarter of both teams?
Usually the second quarter is where everyone starts to shine a little bit. They start showing their stuff in terms of their best plays, and usually the second quarter is just where a lot of scoring happens. So I'm kind of expecting it here.
Yes, Josh Allen. That's picked off by Turner. A really good corner. Another bright spot on this Bengals defense. And Larlar, we were talking about this earlier. These two QBs, they like to throw the ball in tight coverages, but it always backfires, man.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Joe Burrow fakes a jet sweep and the run. Throws back to pass, throws up to the middle, and that's almost picked off by Rapp there. Larlar, with Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, as great as it is, does it kind of worry you a little bit that this early in the game they're kind of throwing balls in these tight coverages?
Oh, Marcello is one to usually not as he. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say Marcello usually goes for these long balls that he takes a lot of risks, and I like that a lot.
I do too.
Third and 10 though, it's gonna get very interesting here.
It's getting very interesting, and I'm honestly surprised that the pace of this game is still kind of high pace right now, even though it's only 8-6. It gets clipped at the line, but Jamar Chase gets the ball. Larlar, one thing I'm kind of expecting more out of this Bengals offense is I'm really expecting a lot of passes to both T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. You see what happens when they get the ball. do you think you kind of want to utilize the pass game, even though the Bills are kind of known for having a good pass defense?
Yeah, you got to throw it up to them somehow. But as Burrow throws it, speaking of which, there he goes. He fumbles it.
And the fumble, Lord, just like that, the Bills get the ball back, bro.
What? How does he fumble the ball? As Andrew
Oh no!
he
I
pumps
don't know.
his
That was
fist
the
in the air
commentator's
right
curse.
next to me. Oh wow, that is a fumble. Holy shit!
I don't know if that was a
Wow.
commentator's curse, Lord.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we might have a booth review here.
Wait.
Oh, it's back to Marcello. Marcello
And it
gets
was
the booth review.
Oh no! I was about to say, Lord, it looked like that he was down, but the refs got the call right. The Bengals get the ball back. They can reset a little bit. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 27-yard line. A blitz coming down into oh no! And it's just drop at the line. Larlar. Another thing with this Bills team, I'm seeing a lot of blitzes here. Do you like this when it comes to the Bengals or the Bills?
Yeah, it's looking, it's working to some extent, but oh man, yeah, there's a lot of passes that are going very, very close here.
Oh man, it's 3rd and 10, ball on the 27-yard line. Joe Burrow drops back to pass, rolls to his left, throws it to Gesicki, who's been getting a lot of catches today. But he is tackled a little short of the line of game. 4th and 2, you can go for the field goal, or if you want to go for a high risk, high reward, you go for the 2. Let's see what Marcel's Bengals calls here, Larlar.
Yeah, this is a 4th and 2, so I want to make sure that the play that you're picking is a correct one.
They do go for it here. It is ball. They are in red zone territory. 4th and 2. Joe Burrow drops back to pass a blitz, but he gets it off
Oh, he
quick
doesn't
to Jamar
catch it.
Chase. Yes, he caught. And Larlar, one thing about Jamar Chase since his LSU days, he's been really his release is one of the best in the game. He can get off the ball quick and then change his sense of direction, kind of like a Justin Jefferson, kind of like a Devontae Adams, right? He has those quick feet. Oh, but it's been dropped off of there. So even though it's good, sometimes it does backfire a little bit. But James Cook does get the ball. It's stopped because Larlar, because of how quick Jamar Chase was, I thought he caught the ball, but he dropped it. So, and remember in the preseason of his rookie year, Larlar, Jamar Chase has been struggling catching balls. So, do you think that's kind of one of his weaknesses?
No, but I think especially since he's grown, he's just become one of the best receivers in the NFL. It's just, I guess that was just very unlucky. It's a very rare drop, I will say that much.
Very true. Throws in midfield, and it is, was it caught, Larlar? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. Shakir.
Caught by Shakir. 1st down and 10. Now, Larlar, when it comes to the Bills' offense here, right? We don't really talk about their offensive line as much. You got Deion Dawkins, for example, so like one of the guys that are up there. But the Bengals D line, like you said, is a bright spot in the battle of the trenches. How do you think that'll kind of go there?
Oh my. Well, they need to make sure they protect Josh Allen. There hasn't really been too much today, but you never know. Trey Hendrickson will just rummage on over everybody. So
I agree with
shall
that.
see.
I agree. 2nd and 6. Ball on 49-yard line to their midfield. Josh Allen drops back to pass.
Wow, he
Gives it to
shovels
James Cook. And he gets it to 3rd and inches. Larlar, one thing I'm also surprised, I said this game would be high scoring. It's 8-6 right now. It's been, I wouldn't say it's just been a defensive heavy game. It's just been the turnovers, right? It's like they'll get pushed down the field, and then all you know, then the ball's like turned over to the other side of the defense, and a good stop by the Bengals defense there to stop Mike Davis. Is 4th and 2, Larlar. What will they do?
I'm just expecting another go for it here, but this is a very interesting game so far. Let me continue what I was saying after this play. He throws it, but he throws it into traffic.
Turnover on downs, Larlar. We were talking about turnovers.
Yeah, this is I was gonna say this is depending on how that potential drive was going to convert. This is gonna be a very This has been a little bit of an ugly quarter, if I'm being honest. Just another incomplete
And
pass.
another drop pass.
Oh my goodness. I said at the beginning that the second quarter is usually the quarter where everybody is going to be scoring a lot, but
Joe Burrow draws back the pass.
Oh, wide
open. Mike Gesicki gets it to the 29-yard line. And Larlar, I think when it comes to high-powered offenses, you think you can get a lot of stuff down the field if you can, but sometimes, it's just mishaps happen. But Joe Burrow drops back the pass. He's getting chased, and it's another batted pass at the line, 2nd and 10. Larlar, this Bengals O-line, man, it feels like sometimes they can't really protect Joe Burrow when he wants to get down the field with the ball sometimes, but it is 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line, gets in midfield, and it is tackled on the 3rd and 3 line. Yes. Yoshivas does catch the ball, but it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, we're almost at the 2-minute warning here.
Here we go.
And all 3 timeouts from both competitors as well. First down.
Yoshivas again. And Larlar, this game is going by relatively quick because they're pushing down the field, but they just can't score. Let's see if the Bengals can do it on this drive, but we get to the 2-minute warning here. Larlar still 8-6. No points scored. Larlar, are you kind of surprised with this the pacing of this game?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. This is kind of an ugly game. I'm not gonna lie. Sack though.
On top of it, I guess who Larlar, Joey Bosa. As you were saying, Larlar, how it's been an ugly game.
Wow.
Like you just saw how the O-lineman the center could not even stop Bosa. But it's 2nd and 20, Larlar. You see one safety back there with the Bills. Joe Burrow drops back the pass, throws it to his right to Gesicki, breaks a tackle, but he does get tackled by Bernard there.
Timeout.
Timeout. Larlar, before the 2-minute warning, if you're the Bengals, you got to score, right? That's kind of just basically game nature.
Absolutely.
Joe Burrow drops back the pass, great protection, and it throws to midfield. Oh, great 4th and 11. Larlar, what do we do here? Do you want to take the points, or do you want to just try to keep going?
Well, Marcello's kicking has been unfortunately questionable this season so far, so I'm expecting a go for it here.
But do you think that's too risky?
It's risky, but he's just going to have to do it. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this at all.
4th and 11. You see 6 quarterbacks for the Bills. Joe Burrow drops back the pass, throws it to his left, like a second, but he is tackled by Johnson, the corner. Larlar, another turnover.
Another turnover on downs, and Andrew has a 1:18 left, but he has 3 timeouts to go, though. It's just he's been deep. He's at the 9. So
we've
he's
seen
gonna
Josh
have a lot
Allen
to work
go down
here.
the field. Right. And we've seen Josh Allen go down the field just like that to Kincaid. Breaks a tackle. Doesn't break the second one, but a timeout has been called by Buffalo. Not surprised there.
Now 1:11 to go. That's a good timeout. But we'll just have to see where this continues, because again, you're still in the territory of the pack watchers here.
Yes. 1st and 10, Kincaid in motion. Josh Allen draws back the pass. Don't cover to the middle. Kara catches the ball, and he's going to the 37-yard line. Larlar, just like that, they're in the opponent's territory somehow.
How did he catch that? Timeout again. So now Andrew only has 1 more to go before he has to rely on potentially stepping out of bounds here.
And that's in Larlar. We haven't talked about this all game. Time management. Now you're in the point of the game where it kind of slows down. But Josh Allen drops back to pass, throws to his left, gives it to Kincaid, and he is tackled out of bounds, Larlar, just like you were talking about. The time management.
2nd and inches now. There's 54 seconds left. Yeah, this is looking decent so far, but again, you don't want to screw things up.
Absolutely not. You definitely don't want to turn over again. But Josh Allen throws to his right into the end zone. Picked off. What did we just talk about with the turnovers, man? What did we just talk about? You want to go down the field. You want to push. You want to score. But these turnovers has been an issue for both teams. And just because of that, there's been no points scored, man.
This is the most. Oh my goodness.
And
Burrow is
it's
looking at it.
10. And
Holy
it's going deep.
moly.
It's going deep.
Oh.
It's dropped by Jamar Chase, but Tre'Davious White was on him. A great wide receiver corner matchup. Expect more of their matchups in this game today, folks. But Larlar, what can we say about these turnovers? It's been killing both of them. Second and 10. Goes up the middle to Yoshivas.
Okay, timeout.
Timeout called. Larlar, do you kind of want to slow down? Do you want to score? Like, you don't want to get another turnover.
Yeah, but it's just, oh my goodness, I can't stop thinking about just how this game has been going overall. Burrow's throwing it.
To the team again!
Oh.
And Tre'Davious White, back-to-back plays. He's like, hey, I'm on Jamar Chase. I'm on T. Higgins. Don't matter. What a good defensive breakup there. Second and 10. Ball to 33-yard line, Larlar. Joe Burrow jots back to pass. Throws it deep for the third time again. And it's defended by Tre'Davious White for the third time, Larlar.
It was, oh my goodness, 3rd and 10, man. There's 22 seconds left to go.
Joe Burrow tries back to pass, throws it deep once again, and it's picked off once again by Bishop. At this point, Larlar, I think both teams just need to go to the locker room, bro. Both teams need to just go to the locker room, just reset, take a knee, and just reset. But with these two guys, Larlar, they're not going to have it.
Well, as Andrew was punching his fist into the air, he 13 seconds to go. He can't celebrate too much. There's still one timeout remaining for both competitors here.
Josh Allen draws back the pass. Throws it up the middle. Kincaid wide open for the touchdown. Buffalo Bills, the first point scored in this second quarter. Larlar just off of one play. You see how turnovers matter so much, and it can just change the game just like that. Well done by Andrew's Buffalo Bills.
What a pass there, too. It's just, he was wide open. He cooked Battle as well. 2 points to go along with this, potentially.
Josh Allen draws back the pass.
Oh,
Goes up the middle. And it is a 2-point conversion converted by Brandon Cooks. Larlar, what the last like 2 minutes has been insane. From turnovers on both teams to this touchdown off of one play there, Larlar. Just one play changes the game in the LMFL, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not really honestly expecting much for 8 seconds to go, especially when this kickoff is happening.
Me neither. If I'm Marcello's Bengals, I would take a knee. But knowing Marcello's Bengals, they might go for a Hail Mary.
Yeah, he's gonna try this. He's 100% gonna try this one.
And you really only got one play. I do not see a scenario where you can throw it off to the flat and shave off 3 seconds at best. But
there he goes.
Joe Burrow drops back the pass. He's getting blitzed, and it's again by Bernard. They're lucky he didn't score. But man, Larlar, what a first half. I don't know what the right word is to say, but the turnovers have just been killing both teams, Larlar. How? First off, folks, halftime, Andrew's Buffalo Bills 16, Marcello's Bengals 6. Larlar, we're in the third quarter. What needs to be adjusted on both sides?
Honestly, both offenses just suck right now. This is just unbelievable. if I'm just being completely honest. But yeah, 1st and 10. Andrew's gonna be getting this ball first. He can try and extend his lead, but I mean, Marcello's defense, it has to tighten up here just a little bit. He's been getting to Josh Allen here a little bit, but we'll just have to see what happens, because Marcello can easily take over this game whenever he wants, but it's been a bit of a struggle. We'll just have to see what happens, because especially within the 4th quarter of this game, especially this season, it's been been a different game with how clock management goes.
Josh
Oh
Allen
my
throws it up
goodness.
to, wow, Shakir again. Gets the ball up to the 48-yard line. And I agree with you, Larlar. I mean, one thing we kind of saw is that both teams kind of abandoned their run game, which I'm kind of surprised. I'm not really surprised with the Bengals, but because you got stud wide receivers, but I am kind of surprised with the Bills. Looks like they're trying to get it back to James Cook. You kind of want to feed him a little bit. You kind of want to get him going because once he gets going, he can go. He can fly.
Yeah, one opening for James Cook is going to definitely open things up, but I think it's been a struggle on both sides. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Did you see
And
that
wide
offensive
open
lineman?
again, Shakir. And Lala, I don't know if you saw, but those O linemen on the Bills, they've been
Oh,
chipping these blocks now.
God.
And
Damn.
that's how Josh Allen has a lot of free time compared to the Bengals O line. It's like the Bills kind of know what their mismatches are within that. But Josh Allen is now glowing. They got a double wing set on the right. Gives it to James Cook, but he is tackled by Knight Jr. Second
Marcelo's
and
been
10 here,
doing
Lala.
Marcelo's been doing very well trying to stop the run. He's been doing it
Yeah.
great.
And that's probably why Andrew's Bills are kind of abandoning the run game because they know that they're going to get stopped by that Bengals D line. But Josh
Oh
Allen,
my
and once again, these
God.
blocks are just going crazy.
Yeah.
But it's another once again, Buffalo Bills to the Bengals, Larlar. Oh no! Just when you think that the Bills are getting a lot of momentum, turnover like that, Larlar. Now it's back to Marcello's Bengals.
What I will say is editing this is going to be very hilarious later. All I will say. Editing
Joey
this is
Bosa
going to be
gets tackled.
absolutely hilarious.
Oh man! Second and now, Larlar. Here's a dangerous spot. Now you're on the 7-yard line in your own territory. You don't want to get a safety here because Joe Burrow's getting a lot of sacks. It's just like that. That's what I was gonna say, Larlar. You don't want to get a safety here. By the way you've been playing, or the Bengals O line has been playing.
On one, ready?
3rd and 11 at the 7. Oh boy.
Let's see what the Bengals can do here. Joe Burrow drops back the pass. He is getting pressured a little bit. He does get the ball, no offense, but it's not enough. Larlar, here's the really risky thing. Do you go for it on your own 13?
Now that is the most riskiest of them all. But he's punting it. Wow.
But the Bills defense, they're in regular defensive formation. Oh, it's a fake! It's a fake, but he doesn't get it! He doesn't get it! Turnover! Lala, another turnover on downs, man.
Oh my goodness.
But Josh Allen gets the ball back. Goes down the middle. Turnover. Again, everybody, I don't know what to say at this point. It's just turnover. Once again, this is just abysmal play from both offenses. I'm sorry, but Chase Brown gets it up the middle. Lola, I'm speechless. I need to know what your thoughts is, man. We're not even halfway through the third quarter, bro. It's pretty. I think both teams, Larlar, just need to slow down. I think they just need to slow down, take their time. The game's not over. They give to Chase Brown. I think both teams just need to slow it down a little bit. If they slow it down a little bit, control the pace of the game, control the clock, I think they can get something going. Don't you agree?
Sorry, I'm still. Oh shit.
First and 10, ball to 25-yard line. Bengals, Joe Burrow drops back the pass. Gives it to Gesicki again. Outrun the defender, jukes a guy, first down. Which is really good there. Oh boy. Lala, if I'm the Bengals right now, right? You know you can push the ball down the field. You know you can. I would really kind of just look at what coverage the defense is going. If they're going man, try to go one-on-one. If you're in zone, try to go up the middle, right? With the Bengals offense right up here. But they do give to Chase Brown. And both teams, both defenses of Andrew and Marcello has been stopping the run very, very good. I'm kind of just surprised that the defenses are kind of outshining the offenses, Larlar.
I
First
agree.
and
This
second and
is.
8.
I never thought. Oh, but that's wide open though.
There you go, Jamar Chase. But yeah, Larlar, like, I didn't think that was going to be the case going into this game.
Yeah, this is definitely. Well, I don't know. We need to see what this final score is going to look like because this is still anybody's game.
Very much so. Joe Burrow drops back the pass, and he gets sacked by. That's a
sacks.
That's the 5 sacks of the day. And Larlar, you saw the difference there. Bengals 5 sacks, Buffalo Bills none. You see the difference in how an O lineman can play much there. Ball in midfield, Joe Burrow drops back the pass,
Oh, he's wide
gives
open.
it to Gesicki again, breaks a tackle, but Rapp does get up, or Johnson gets up rather, and he's down. And Larlar, I don't know if you've been noticing. You see how Marcello offense really loves those flat slants across the field. They've been working. But Joe Burrow drops out the pass again.
Pressure.
And he throws it in the middle again. Another flat slant. Larlar, you see they've been working.
All right, Marcello is definitely getting some momentum here. He's slowing things down here, which is a good thing for him because he's going down this field here, and it's not quick, but he definitely has a more feel of the game here now. Oh.
Yes, but the run game is stopped again. And Larlar, I do think the Bengals need to score on this drive. They need to score. They've been using majority of this third quarter of this drive, which means you can see how they're slowing down just a little bit. But Joe Burrow drops back the pass. He is getting chased. He's getting chased, and he's not going to be able to get the throw ball off. The 6th sack of the day by the Buffalo Bills defense. And just like that, Larlar is 3rd and 17, man. 3rd and 17, ball on the 33-yard line. Buffalo Bills going with a too high safety. Joe Burrow drops out the pass, and he's going to get sacked again. And for the 7th time of the day, but for the 3rd time, it's Joey Bosa. Larlar, now they're kind of out of field goal range here. What do you do?
It's Marcello. Oh man,
you can't afford another turnover, Larlar. You just can't.
He's gonna have to go for this.
Oh boy, 4th and 29, fake draw, throws it deep for the end zone, and it is dropped by Yoshivas, or it was batted down by Rapp in the end zone. Larlar once again, another turnover on down.
41 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter before this game really starts to become very interesting. Wow, 10 rushes for 27
yards. He's only been averaging a yard, a little over a yard per carry, Larlar. I mean
that's what Marcello's defense is at least doing on the run. It's just the passing can be still questionable. It's just that, like, he's also gotten, like, the secondary's also gotten a couple of picks, but still, it's like, oh, man.
Josh Allen's going to get pressured and is batted down. And guess who, Larlar? Trey Hendrickson. 3rd and 5. We're almost to the end of this 3rd quarter here. Play clock at 27 seconds. Plenty of time. Josh Allen draws back the pass. Throws out the middle in the traffic, and he breaks up 3 tackles, Palmer. How about that? And Larlar, we're now in the 4th quarter. What do you expect in this final quarter?
Oh, man. Look at that. No score in the 3rd. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna come down to time management here at this point. The 4th quarter is always very scary, especially with a shorter time in the quarter. It's 10 minutes only. And time is of your friend if you are leading. But
Josh Allen about to pass.
Oh wow!
Goes in the middle.
Open.
Kincaid, and he misses the defender and breaks a tackle. What a play by Kincaid! Touchdown, Larlar. The Buffalo Bills extend their lead.
Yeah, 22-6 here now, and now another 2-point conversion.
Double wide set on the right side. Josh Allen throws it in the middle, and it is dropped by Shakir. 22-6, but
Drops it, yeah.
Larlar, Bills are still extending the lead here.
All right, well, we have to see how Marcello answers back. It's just this game is still not over. And Marcello actually,
No,
he actually kind of brought it back against Max last week. It was just unfortunately too late, but he was able to come back a little bit here. So his comeback instincts are there.
Bro.
Oh wow!
Gives it to Gesicki again. He's been really liking Gesicki all game today. And Lola, we haven't really seen much of T. Higgins a lot today. We saw that one touch. We saw that the only touchdown was to T. Higgins, or not T. Higgins, but he's only had like 1 or 2 catches. The Yoshivas this time, I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised by the lack of T. Higgins on team.
It might be just a matter of just them covering him pretty good.
Right, it could be a matchup thing.
A bunch of passes went to him at the end of the second quarter as well, but
that's very right, very true. And Jamar Chase Brown gets stopped, none. But Larlar, at this point now, you kind of got to go fast pace, right? You kind of got to go fast pace if you're the Bengals. You kind of want to score quick, but you know
you just don't want to make too many mistakes.
Right, and speaking of which, he goes deep to Jamar Chase. And just like that, Larlar, as you were talking about, you kind of have to go quick. And just like that, that's why Jamar Chase is one of the best wide receivers in the league because of that, Larlar. How about that? 1st and goal on the 2. If the Bengals can capitalize off of this drive very quickly, that's the best case scenario. But they do go for a pass. Joe Burrow drives right to pass. Wow! Jamar Chase. Larlar, they're back in it. We were talking about it all drive.
Yeah,
how about that?
2-point conversion is incoming here. There's just no doubt about that.
Got to go for the 2-point. I agree.
A conversion here is going to make things very interesting.
Joe Burrow, and he gets it to Jamar Chase again.
Okay. Yeah, this gets very interesting now. There's 7:49 left. All 3 timeouts for both competitors. Only 8 points from a potential tie here. It's 22-14. And again, as Davis keeps going.
Davis in the wide open space. And he gets tackled. But great field position, Larlar, midfield.
Yeah, you see, when you're the team leading, you want that. It's just, this is an 8-point lead now. Any sort of mistake, and Marcello goes down the field, goes for a 2-point conversion, he will tie this game up. Just like that. And we will just have to see how Andrew responds here. But again, Marcello's defense is going to start to kick up here. It has been kicking up, if I'm being honest. It's just that, that unfortunate wide open touchdown. But that offense from Marcello shows a lot there, and he could not get it that time. 3rd and 7, 7-11. By the way, the clock stops here too.
Yes, which could be a benefit to the Bills. But, they could be a benefit to both teams with the clock stopping. But it's 3rd and 7 here, Larlar. If the Bengals get a stop here, that would be fantastic for Marcello's team. But Josh Allen throws it in the middle, and it's not going to happen because he throws to Kincaid. Once again, the same play we saw off of that last touchdown, and that's something that the Bengals defense did not want to see there, man.
Now the clock is rolling again, but we're at the 14. Let's just see.
And Larlar, you definitely don't want a turnover here, man. This is the worst time to have a turnover. So they give it to James Cook. And we seen James Cook fumble today earlier too, Larlar. So nothing's really safe.
Just another good defensive play there from the defensive line. Marcello was able to read it again. 2nd and 8 now.
Even if the Bills get a field goal, you're still up by 2 scores. But Josh Allen throws to the middle. To Kincaid, and it's to the 1-yard line. And Larlar, look at his stat line. 6 catches for 161 yards.
Yeah, that's been his go-to guy.
And now it's 1st and goal. Josh Allen gives it to James Cook for a wide open touchdown. Larlar, now you're up. Now it's a 2-possession game, and the Bills answered right back.
Yeah, this is good. This is good for Andrew, but 2-point. A convert here, it makes things little out of
Makes
whack.
it
If
makes
he
it to a 3
doesn't
possession
though,
game.
oh, he
And he
gets
gets
it.
it.
Wow.
He gets it. Now it's a 3
Alright.
possession game, Larlar. You know, it's kind of surprising how you see how the first half was very slow, very sloppy, and very fast paced. You see it in this quarter or this half. It slowed down, and you can see both of these teams are scoring. And I think that's what we kind of expected at the beginning of this game when we were commentating, saying, it's going to be high scoring. It's going to be, it's going to be fast paced at times, but they're going to score. We didn't expect all these turnovers, but I think both of these teams now realize saying, hey, we can't risk a lot of this stuff or else the turnovers are going to happen. So Joe Burrow, 1st and 10, drops back the pass, wide open. Gesicki again, doesn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, look,
But
this game is not over. 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions here, and a bunch of defensive stops. Marcello's right back into it, but the thing is, time is not of his friend right now.
right, I'm about to say he has to go very quick, and that were to be the case. He does get the check down to Jamar Chase. He still got 3 timeout. Yep, I'm about to say, yep, he called a timeout there. I think that's a good timeout by Marcello's Bengals. 2nd and 1. On the 49-yard line. Shotgun formation. That's what Joe Burrow's been all day. Fakes the draw. Gives it to Gesicki again.
That's a first at least.
Yes. Let's see. It's now 4 or a little less than 5 minutes after in this 4th quarter here. Like we said, the game's not over. I still think there's a good amount of time. It's just the Bengals got to score quick. But Joe Burrow, there is a blitz. Oh, that's almost picked off by Joey Bosa, but Joey did not get the ball. So, Larlar, at this point in the stage, if you're Marcel's Bengals, what do you do?
He needs to score quick here, man. It's just that, again, those deep passes get so crazy. Oh, my God.
He passed.
Oh!
What play by Tre'Davious White? And Lola, I don't think we've been giving Tre'Davious White credit today, like a lot of credit today.
Him over.
He's defended a lot of these passes.
He flipped him over. Oh my God,
Joe
3rd and 10. Oh
And
man.
it's at the middle. And T. Higgins. That's what we're kind of expecting him to do all game
right.
today, but not a lot.
Yeah, T. Higgins finally with a catch there. 4.5 to go. And Joe is blowing.
Yes, you still got to score quick.
Wow.
Gets the check down to Chase Brown, but a lot of those Bills defenders got up quickly. Now, Larlar, if you're Andrew's Bills, what do you do here? Do you just want to try to contest? Do you want to just let them score so that way you can just control the time after? What do you do?
Only time is critical here. Oh my goodness, he just drops right before the marker. 3rd and inches now instead. But I think it really just depends. Thing is, though, the clock is continuing to run here, and yeah, 1st and goal at least here from Marcello.
And I don't know if you want to use a timeout. It's you kind of want to save it, but you also don't want to have no time for you to get another chance. You know what I mean? So, and Lala, you still got to convert the 2-point to both 2 points if you get the chance.
That's very true.
Okay. Joe Burrow drops on the pass.
Oh.
Very risky to Noah Fant, but he catches it on the 3-yard line. But one thing I'm really liking to Marcello's Bengals is he's still driving the ball down the field no matter what the score is. He's still driving the ball down the field, still making some great plays, great choices. It's just hard when the time's not in your favor. But to get to Chase Brown and wide open touchdown, Larlar, he did get the ball back. But the question is, can he convert to 2-point? And if he does get it, does he have enough time to get the ball back again?
A 2-point here is going to make things very interesting, despite the fact, because he has one more stoppage with no timeout here afterwards. But let's see if this 2-point hits, though.
Yes. Pass play.
Oh,
He looks like he can't find anybody wide open. Throws it up, and Jamar Chase. He gets the 2-point, Larlar.
What a play. Okay, so all right. Now, here's the thing. There's
You
a
got
lot on
the
the
onside
line
kick.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got the onside kick option.
that is true, but usually onside kicks just never happen in the LMFL.
And we saw one last week, didn't we?
Yeah. But yeah, 2:17 to go here. Marcello would have to stop Andrew once, and then he would have to get the ball back and score a touchdown and convert a 2-point conversion to tie this game.
Which is possible. I think it's still very possible.
Yeah, with 2:13 to go, there's not a lot of time left, but Marcello will have one more stoppage to go here. So he doesn't exactly have to use a TO till after the 2-minute warning, but we'll just have to see because a first down here is going to most likely end it, but we'll see though. Okay.
Stop James Cook in wide open space. And Marcello still got 2 timeouts. But we're going to hit the 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, so now it gets interesting.
The game's not over. The game's not over.
Yeah, this game is not over till it is over. We have said this so many times in the LMFL. We've seen so many comebacks here in the LMFL. But this 2-minute warning, and Marcello will have 2 timeouts to stop the clock. Oh my goodness!
Wow,
okay.
They stopped James Cook again. And Larlar, this run game protection by the Bills has not really been good all day. James Cook has not really had space to breathe.
It's a 3rd and 8. And the clock, by the way, is actually still running here as well.
Yeah, because we tackle out
again, a first down.
They do pass it. What a risky play.
Oh.
And he gets it, but it's not enough. Oh, man. Larlar, 4th and inches.
Oh,
what do you
4th
do?
and inches. Oh, okay. Timeout called. This is going to be interesting here from Andrew. Because if he doesn't convert this.
Oh. What do? Do you go for a punt? Do you try to let Josh Allen shine?
Oh,
no.
Wow, he's gonna
You're going for a punt here. Is it a fake or is it a real punt? And it is a real punt, but it's not a lot. But a lot of hang time. Oh. But a great bounce, a Bills bounce.
Oh man. Okay.
Larlar, here we go here, man.
Oh man. Okay. 1:17 to go. All right, now,
and Larlar's still a timeout.
Yeah, so Marcello will need to have his best offensive plays here to come down to the wire. But yeah, 1:17 to go. He has a timeout remaining. This is very, very doable.
And this is the time to shine. This is the time to shine what Joe Burrow's capable of, and he's not taking no chances. Wide open, but oh my goodness, Tre'Davious White. I think Tre'Davious White might be the most valuable player of this game.
Yeah,
by the way he's playing.
If the Wandering Snorlax come out of this with the win, we have to take a look at his PBUs after this one.
We definitely do. Oh man, Larlar, it looked like Jamar Chase had it wide open, but Tre'Davious White just closed down speed. Oh
right,
boy,
there's still 1:12 to go though.
Yes, Joe Burrow's getting blitzed. And he gets the ball off, but now we're in dangerous territory. 3rd and 10 now. Now you got a minute left. You still got 1 timeout. But you gotta be careful of where you're throwing this ball at. It's 3rd and 10. Joe Burrow drops back to pass. A quarter blitz, and it's dropped to the 3-yard line. And Lola, we haven't even said this dude's name all day. Ed Oliver. And he comes when he shines the most.
That was low key. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Lola,
well,
this is the game right here.
Yeah,
this is the game. And you're on your 3-yard line. I am surprised with the Bills going 1 safety look here.
Okay, here we
go.
Burrow
drops back, he throws deep. Wide open to Jamar Chase, and he's in the wide open field to the 20, to the 10, Larlar, and just like that, with 30 seconds left, the Bengals have the chance to tie this game.
31
Oh!
seconds to go and a 2-point pending. Oh boy, if he gets the 2-point, it literally. Oh man.
And who else
2-point
would you throw
conversion
it
here
to in
ties
that
the ball.
situation? And Larlar,
Oh.
you heard me say I'm surprised he had no safety help at the top. So Jamar Chase is wide open, but folks, this is going to be
All
the
right, yeah.
game right
This is for
here
the game
to
right
tie
here.
it up. What will the Bengals do?
All right, here we go.
Joe Burrow drops at the pass. He throws it.
Oh,
And
he
it's caught!
catches
It
it.
is caught by Noah Fant for the 2-point
Oh,
conversion. And folks, in the LMFL, you don't know. You could be down by 5 scores and still making a tie game at the end. Larlar, what just happened, man?
God, no way. But the thing is, though, for Andrew, as he keeps going, he has 3 timeouts still. 27
Very
seconds
true.
to go. He could
In
try for
27
a
seconds.
field goal as well, but again, the kicking for pretty much everybody in the LMFL has been very questionable. So let's see what happens.
And 27 seconds is actually a lot of time for Josh Allen. Josh Allen drops back the pass. He needs to throw it if he wants to get the ball off.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
almost a no, Larlar, we can't have. They can't. No team, especially the Bills right now, cannot have another turnover, man. At this stage of the game. Oh boy. Okay. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. You see double twin safeties at the top. You see the corners back up a little bit. Josh Allen. He throws it. He gets it off. He gets it to Kincaid, who catches it. And Larlar, you see that stat line?
How did he
Kincaid has
catch
7
that?
seconds for 204 yards.
Oh my God. Okay, but now Andrew is in prime position for a potential field goal if he can't get to the end zone here.
That's true.
He's at the 27.
Josh Allen gets out the
my
middle,
God.
and even better with Kincaid. Larlar, just like that, 1st and 10. Timeout called, expected by Buffalo. Larlar, and we know Tyler Bass, he can kick far kicks, but now you're up on your 8-yard line. Larlar, if you're the Bills, do you just go for the field goal? Do you take a knee? Like, to try? What do you do?
It's tough to say. It's tough to
Let's
say.
see what the Bills call here. They're in shotgun.
Yeah, 1st and goal.
If I'm the Bills, I would not try to run the clock down because we've seen times. And he throws it, and it's a touchdown. Wow, by Brandon Cooks. Larlar, they just went for it, man. They went for it. They're like, we're going to go for the lead. We're going to end this game here, Larlar. And Larlar, if they go for the 2, which they're going for right now, in a 5 wide receiver set, Josh Allen, there is a blitz, but he gets it off for Shakir. And Larlar, let's be honest, man. I want to hear your thoughts. 8 seconds. Do you the Hail Mary? But Larlar, oh my goodness, I just thought about it. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, they've been beating the corners besides Tre'Davious White, really. Do you still think there's a chance?
He's gonna have a couple tries at it here, but oh man, it's gonna be very, very tough.
Oh yeah, and Marcello's Bengals played it right. Let the ball get out of bounds. Don't waste any time.
He will start a little deeper though.
Yes. Oh boy, Larlar. Oh, if I'm Marcello's Bengals, I would first see where Tre'Davious White is at. Because he's really been the only one that's been defending all the passes. You've seen Johnson at a couple times. You've seen Rapp, but now the Bills are going with a double safety look, and it is 1st and 10. The Bengals really only got like 2 plays if they want to, if you're being honest. But Joe Burrow, he's gonna go deep, and it is dropped. Larlar, final play. We're expecting a Hail Mary.
Yeah, 1 more to go. 1 more final play. This again is gonna determine a lot of things, but you only got 2 seconds.
You do, and
It's
this
tough, man.
timeout is basically useless at this point. Larlar fakes the play action. Joe Burrow has a lot of protection. He's going deep into triple coverage. Can he get?
Oh my God!
It's not enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the end of the game, y'all.
Oh my god.
And Jamar Chase had 10 yards for 288 yards. But Andrew's Buffalo Bills 38. Marcello's Bengals 30. Larlar.
Good fight. The amazing job.
and you hear the good sportsmanship here
Oh my
from
god.
Andrew's side. Larlar, what do we even start with? I mean,
Oh, that turned into one of the worst games I've ever seen,
what?
and now all of a sudden one of the best. So
Oh,
crazy.
oh, good. The
This
game
play
was so
right
bad
here.
that it was so good.
Oh
That
my god, man.
um to everyone that watched this game or that's gonna watch the highlights or
Oh,
low
Chase is
light,
scary.
there might be a lot of low lights in this one. We did both Joe. Oh my gosh! I mean, you can see the stat line here on the screen. 4 interceptions to 2 interceptions. There's been a lot of turnovers, but a lot of great play calls too. And Larlar, look at the rush game per yard. Both teams had less
Yeah,
than
both
2 yards.
teams sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, and look at the passing total offense, 529 to 451.
All
Um,
right.
I think moving forward in the rest of the season, now you have, Andrew's Buffalo Bills having a little bit of momentum. Marcello's team at Bengals is definitely not out of it. You can definitely get hot as of late, and we saw a lot of good plays coming from the end. You can see fourth quarter, both teams scored more than double digits, double than 20, so or more than 20. So overall, great effort by both teams. No one gave up, which was made it really, really exciting. And Larlar, what a game that we watched, man.
Yeah, what a
Can't wait for next week.
Yeah, what a game. All right, GG's Marcelo, Andrew. I got the screenshots, by the way. GG's, guys, and we will see you guys in the next game. Bye-bye.
G Marcel. See you next time. Playoffs.